Good afternoon. Hi.
Hello, hello.
Who's ready for some JavaScript?
Yes.
Good. All right. So first of all, I wanted to let you know that on Wednesday I had program review at the division office at 2:30. So I'm going to leave at 2:20 or so, and then I can leave you here to have a lap time. Okay. And Aubrey is going to be in charge. And Aubrey is going to ensure. The door is closed. When we finish, that's very important. Can you do that? Thanks. For today, we have chapter 5 to discuss. We started talking about the DOM last week, and I have moved your homework, as you might have seen, to Monday. So you have 2 weeks. This is perhaps the most challenging assignment, even though some of you did it. But it might be the most challenging assignment in the quarter, I think. Maybe not the most challenging. In any case, you have more time to do it. Also, my hope is that since I moved it to Monday, we're going to now start having assignments due on Monday as it should be. So that is one of the reasons. And I will talk today, as we go over the DOM manipulation methods, which ones you need to think about so you can include homework, right? So you're going to need to include some of the methods we learned and do some research. And I keep on finding difficulties for students with Google Docs. This was the first one, by the way, downloading a PDF, but I'm going to start using Google Notepad, so that makes it into a text file. And then code share, I don't think it lasts for more than 24 hours. Does anyone know how long code shares? If you share a code?
I think it's 14 days.
14 days?
I think.
Yeah, that's just not, we need it for the quarter, so that's why I don't use this tool. I'm going to use it for some day, but I think I'm going to stick with Google Docs and just create a notepad file, which is a .txt, at least to remove the confusion with different formats. I think that's all. Any questions or comments? Comment? No. Well, I guess one.
I tried.
Work on it.
Working on it.
I'm looking at it. No.
Okay, that's a start. All right.
Yeah, I verified that code share is 14 days.
Okay, thanks. So that's not long enough for our purposes, but it will be fine for class demos. Actually, I'm going to draw something on the thing. Let me stop screen share.
That's a little weird.
Saturday was PHP and
Okay, so I'm trying to is going to contain in a visual form or further things we're going to cover today. There's a lot of information in this chapter. So the way the discussion takes with JavaScript. And this process includes elements, the nodes, and then working with them. And then we can further break it down in the following way. We need to select individual and I'm using elements and DOM to change inside. We have in the DOM cells, and actually technically they are nodes, but sometimes you just call them element nodes or nodes. They're nodes. It's common node to use either element nodes or select multiple. And as I showed you last time, and we also have the ability to traverse between the nodes, right? The node. This falls under accessing the elements. So once we have access to the ways, and then I'm going to work with those elements. And what can we do to work with them? We can create content. And work with or update. So we can change class values of a certain class through JavaScript and make everything red or different font size. All right, so this is the organization of what we do again. So first step is access the elements. Access the elements, then we work with them, and then we can select an individual. UL node, then you can access this inside this UL work, right? And then, however you access the particular multiple nodes or traverse element you care about, this, okay? And so then let's look at examples of what methods can we use to accomplish these tasks. Well, from last time, we reviewed the one method that everyone knows by now to access an individual is by that element. And we also learned about the query selector. We haven't yet practiced using those, but the query selector allows us to If we wanted to access them, we can use the elements by class name. If you want to select all the elements by tag, this one by tag name, we get element. Tag name. Which you press style selectors to select all the elements in the page. So these are our available as a tool. Then to traverse the nodes, there we are. So we get to the node, and we can go to the parent node, and it's our relative parent node previous. We can go to the previous next sibling. And also to the and the last child. So we just have to fit up here. And remember what we call everything in the DOM tree?
Calling a sibling or a parent.
Well, it's not everything. They can be, but we have everything in the tree. What do we call it? Node. Nodes. Everything is a node. Okay?
So can I ask what is the first one? What is the selection?
So we have this is the query selector.
Query.
And you can write yeah, it's good to get it together. Okay, and so then so we have several traverse the node methods that are available for us as well. And then once we have that, then example access or update the node values with a property called node value. And so this is important because when you get to a particular node, getting a reference to the node, so you're actually still not getting the value. The difference between getting a reference to the node we also have working with HTML, we can create elements. We can create text nodes. So you can see that. And then we can add views or update with attributes. So we can say has attribute, get attribute. Set up. remove attribute. You have an image, which word can't you read? All of them. Is there
And
so if you have an image, then you can select the source of, for example, okay?
can I have number 3? Number 3, the top.
The note
What is the verse?
is the verse. So
Yes. The
He's guarded.
thanks.
So this is the big picture. Actually, before the comment on the homework. The homework tasks you to validate various fields in a form. Right? This is that you're going to work with no value. And also, we're going to explain. I'm going to show the form in a moment. Might you consider using? There is always more than one way. Any questions or comments? Let's do some examples then. Yes.
Can I repeat back something so I understand? So the access side is like grabbing elements, like how the side grabs them.
That's exactly what it is. Exactly. This is easy. So, and also, it's not exactly not cross-browser. You don't get, and jQuery became so popular because with jQuery it's a lot easier, and you get cross-browser compatibility for free. And so we have to learn jQuery, and that's going to be a lot easier, I think you find. So just hang in there.
But what are the downsides? Down?
jQuery is incredibly popular. There is not so much. The reason that we have to learn this is not so much because you should.
Like, why doesn't it take like
Unless you understand what is the problem with jQuery. If you don't know how to, it's really hard to know actually what jQuery does.
where you're like, I don't know why it does it. It just does.
Right?
You know, like, they use it, but
And if you're going to be
Just granted this one's
get it to this.
execute the menu we're trying to do. And he showed us like the old school method, which was just JavaScript. And that made sense to me because I didn't have any background in JavaScript. That was like the first I was learning. But when I tried to go do it, was looking at JavaScript.
Right.
Simple method did work in that case.
Did you guys do it from scratch or?
It was from scratch.
From scratch. All right, we'll do some here. If last time we talked about get element by ID, get element by class name, which is of the elements with a particular class name. I don't go to the get element by class. So open your brackets, please. This is the point where I would like us to start using the CSS files that come with the book, and where we're going to share. So
Thanks.
and maybe
What's that?
what for us says without typing, because we don't really have time, and we know then we're going to type the HTML and the JavaScript from scratch. CSS file real quick. So I'm going to put it in code by yourself. So I'm going to copy it in the week 5 module, and you can get it from there.
Well, go ahead.
All right. Let's. Oh, maybe. All right.
I think
When did the connection drop?
I have a blackboard.
Okay.
This is you can see go out. Pretty deep times. Oh, let me log in.
Wow. Okay. It was not because of this one little thing right here. This was why you could not see it. Magic. That's it. There was a missing mark.
Yeah, long time ago.
Here we go. All right. Let me try one more time to. You can. So here. I have a student who is able to plug in through Hangout, so that's always an option, as long as the connection works, which one of the students does. The Zooming. Can you see Canvas now? Or better?
Yes.
Just email.
No internet.